Hey, what's up everybody? Salty Player here, and this is the last recap of the MotoGP race in Portimão because it was the last race of the season. And oh my god, we got two new champions in Moto2 and Moto3. I will talk about that later. It's awesome. If you haven't seen this or if you don't subscribe to me, please do. If you have anything to say or you want to talk about something, put your comments in the comment section below and I will happily answer. And let's get right on with it. Alright, let me turn my webcam on for this one. Everybody that's been watching my recap series, I thank you so much. I hope you're subscribed. If you haven't, click the subscribe button down there. Please comment if you have any thoughts or whatever. And let me say a huge thank you to the MotoGP team, to everybody involved, because we are just fans. We turn on the TV, the racing's there. It must be an enormous thing to get it all fixed, to get it all sorted out, to go to the circuits, to do it all safe in these corona times, which are crazy. So a huge thank you from a big MotoGP fan, and I'm sure from a lot of fans around the world. Huge thank you for organizing this, making this for me, it's just the best season I've ever seen since I've started following MotoGP, which is like 2004, 2005-ish. So, I mean, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was an awesome season. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Alright, starting off with the MotoGP, it was like a Hollywood scenario that happened. In a MotoGP race, Miguel Oliveira started from pole, which was already very special for him because it was his home race, and that's all she wrote. He never looked back and he won the race. I mean, he just blasted everybody. There's nothing more to say. He just left them for dead. But at least there were exciting battles back in the field. It was awesome to see a lot of riders grouped up, a lot of battles. In the end, it was a battle between Morbidelli and Miller, which was a recap of the Valencia race. And they battled it out for the last two podium spots. This time it was Miller who finished on top. He was second and Morbidelli finished in third. Then for the championship was already decided last week, and I gambled the winner of the championship right, which was Joan Mir. I had Quartararo in second, which was wrong. He ended up in 7th, I think, or 8th. Dovizioso was third, or I gambled he was third, but I also was wrong with that one. He was like 4th or 5th. So I'll let the final standings show up on the screen and I'll let you see for yourself where everybody landed. Moving over to the ones to watch, Brad Binder, he crashed out of the race, which was unfortunate because he was rookie of the season. He had a very nice year with a memorable win, of course, in Brno. Then Aleix Espargaro, he rode his best race of the season and he finished in 8th. Then I have an honorable mention for a lot of people, for Cal Crutchlow in 13th. He will be missed very much because I loved his debriefs, his interviews. He just says it like it is. We need more guys like him. The same goes for Dovizioso. He finished in 6th. He will also be missed. I hope it's a sabbatical, but I don't know how stuff works with rider contracts and stuff and in which way he can return. And then, of course, a legendary marriage of Valentino Rossi and the Yamaha factory team came to an end as the race ended. He will change to Petronas SRT team next year. He's one of my heroes. I hope he does well next year alongside his good buddy Morbidelli. And I also have an honorable mention for Paul Espargaro. He was 4th. He did very well like he did in the last races. And then I was a bit bummed out by Alex Rins in 15th. The tire choice was completely wrong there. And for Joan Mir, who had a technical issue unfortunately, so his first race as a champion didn't go too well. And I was bummed out for Quartararo in 14th. Then the Portimão race win, Alex Rins. I totally got that one wrong, and as I said, it was Oliveira who won the final race of the year. Alright then, heading over to Moto2. What an awesome race that was. Again, lots of battles and very strong frontrunners. In the end, it was Remy Gardner who took his first win. Luca Marini finished in 2nd, and Sam Lowes did an incredible performance in 3rd. Superhuman Lowes. Then for the championship, I gambled that Luca Marini would be Moto2 World Champion. I got that one wrong. He finished in 2nd in the championship in the end. I thought Marco Bezzecchi was going to be 2nd. Well, he was 4th in the championship. I gambled Enea Bastianini would be third in the standings, but in the end, he was the Moto2 and deservedly so world champion. And as a side note, Sam Lowes, he finished in third in the championship. Then for the ones to watch, Aaron Canet finished in 15th, that's just inside the points, and Nagashima was one place ahead of him, he finished in 14th. Then I was a bit bummed out by Thomas Luthi, he finished in 16th, I hope he does better next year. And then for the Portimão race win, I thought Bezzecchi was going to win that race, I got that one wrong, he finished 4th in the race. Alright, then the final class of the day, the Moto3. The race started and it was again a classic Moto3 race full of overtakes. It was an exciting race with battles until the last lap and with a runaway rider in the form of Raul Fernandez throughout the race. In the end, it was Fernandez who won. Dennis Foggia was in second, which is huge if you know he had to do 2 long lap penalties, and Jeremy Alcoba finished in third. Little side note for this one, it was very exciting seeing everybody battle till the last lap for the championship. In the end, it was Arenas who took the championship and he deserves it. I highly recommend you rewatch the race or go and watch it if you haven't already. Then for the championship, we have a champion in the form of Albert Arenas and he truly deserves it. He had some misfortune along the way, but in the end it was an exhilarating battle to decide the Moto3 championship. I gambled that Ayogura would be world champion. Well, he isn't. He is third. He is tied with Tony Arbolino and they both have 170 points, but Arbolino is second because he has more race wins. So I gambled Arenas would be second and he won the championship and he deserves it. And I thought Vietti would be third in the championship. He finished 5th at the end of the championship. I will again leave the standings here for you to watch them. Then for the ones to watch, Barry Baltus, he finished just outside the points. He was 16th and 27 thousandths of a second he was from taking his first point. So I'm very gutted for him. He truly deserves the point. I hope he does very well in Moto2 next year. And then Tatsuki Suzuki, he crashed unfortunately with 2 laps to go in the race. Then I have an honorable mention for Tony Arbolino, who started 27th, get this, 27th, and he finished 5th. I have an honorable mention for Sergio Garcia in 4th and Ayogura in 8th. And I was bummed out for nobody, I guess. And the Portimão race win, I thought Tony Arbolino was going to win it, but it was Raul Fernandez, he was in a class of his own. Alright, that's going to be everything from me. We had 15 MotoGP races, we had 16 Moto2 and Moto3 races. It was an exhilarating season for me. It was the best season since I've started watching MotoGP. It was awesome, especially if you see what they did in these hard COVID times. My hats off to all the MotoGP people, Dorna, MSMA, with everybody is helping. Absolutely respect for me. I hope you all are safe. You can now enjoy some time off. And this is going to be the last MotoGP video from me for a while until I have some important news or whatever that I think I should share with you guys. Until then, I'm gonna leave you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to me if you haven't. Leave a like and comment if you have any thoughts. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll see you next year. Goodbye.